Yo, what's up everybody? It's Arthur. You guys know I love a good challenge, right? Well, today's challenge is all about seeing the world without spending a fortune. That's right, we're talking about budget travel hacks that'll blow your mind. We're gonna break down the top secrets for saving money on flights, finding killer deals on places to stay, and eating like a king without emptying your wallet. Whether you're dreaming of backpacking through Southeast Asia or exploring the streets of Europe, these tips are gonna change the way you travel. Get ready to pack your bags and say goodbye to those travel budget woes, because we're about to unlock a world of adventure without breaking the bank. Travel the world without breaking the bank. Let's dive into the top money-saving tips for savvy travelers. First things first, let's talk flights. You know how sometimes airlines have those crazy flash sales? Yeah, those are awesome, but who has time to stalk the internet 24/7? That's where flight comparison websites come in clutch. These websites are like your own personal team of deal hunters, scouring the internet for the cheapest flights. Sites like Skyscanner, Google Flights, Kayak, they're lifesavers. Seriously, use them. Another pro tip, be flexible with your travel dates. Sometimes flying out a day earlier or later can save you a ton of cash. And don't even get me started on those red-eye flights. Yeah, they might mess with your sleep schedule a bit, but hey, a few hours of shut-eye on a plane is worth it if it means saving hundreds of bucks, right? Oh, and here's a secret weapon. Think about traveling during the off-season. Everyone and their grandma wants to go to Europe in the summer, which means prices skyrocket. But guess what? Europe is still amazing in the spring or fall, and you can often find incredible deals on flights and accommodation. Don't be afraid to check out budget airlines too. I know. Sometimes they get a bad rap, but honestly, they've gotten so much better. Plus, who needs fancy snacks and in-flight entertainment when you can pack your own goodies and download a bunch of movies on your tablet? Just make sure to read the fine print about baggage fees and stuff like that. Trust me, it'll save you a headache later. All right, now that we've conquered the flights, let's move on to finding an epic place to crash. All right, guys, let's talk about where you're gonna rest your weary heads after a long day of exploring. Hotels can be crazy expensive, but don't worry, we've got options. First up, hostels. I know what you're thinking. Arthur, hostels are for like college kids. And yeah, you'll probably find some backpackers there. But honestly, hostels have come a long way. And there are some seriously cool ones out there. They often have private rooms if you're not down with the whole dorm situation. And they're a great way to meet other travelers. Plus, they usually have kitchens, so you can save even more money by cooking your own meals. It's like adult summer camp, but with less bug spray and more freedom. If hostels aren't your jam, check out Airbnb. You can find everything from cozy apartments to entire villas, often for less than the price of a hotel room. Plus, having a kitchen means you can whip up some epic meals and save money on eating out all the time. Another option? House sitting. It's like Airbnb, but free. Seriously, websites like Trusted House Sitters connect you with homeowners who need someone to watch their place while they're away. You get free accommodation, and they get peace of mind knowing their furry friends are in good hands. Win-win. And here's a pro tip for all you spontaneous travelers. Last-minute deals can be your best friend. Apps like Hotel Tonight and Booking.com often have amazing discounts on hotels that have unsold rooms. So if you're flexible with your plans, you can snag some serious bargains. Remember, finding the right accommodation is all about being open to new experiences and thinking outside the box. Don't be afraid to try something a little different. You might be surprised at what you discover. All right, let's be real. One of the best parts of traveling is trying new foods. But eating out for every meal can drain your bank account faster than you can say extra guacamole. The good news is you don't have to survive on instant ramen to save money on food while traveling. In fact, some of the tastiest, most authentic meals you'll ever have will be the ones you find on the street. Street food is your best friend. It's cheap, it's delicious, and it's a great way to experience the local culture. Just make sure to choose vendors with long lines. That's usually a good sign the food is fresh and tasty. Another way to save money is to take advantage of those hostel kitchens I mentioned earlier. Whip up some simple breakfasts and lunches, and maybe even pack a picnic to enjoy in a park. Not only will you save money, but you'll also have a chance to practice your culinary skills. And speaking of saving money, have you heard of dining apps? Apps like Groupon, Yelp, and The Fork offer crazy discounts on restaurants, especially if you're dining during off-peak hours. Don't be afraid to ask locals for recommendations too. They'll know all the best hole-in-the-wall spots that serve up delicious food at affordable prices. Remember, the key to eating well on a budget is to be adventurous. Try new things, And don't be afraid to ask for recommendations. You never know what culinary treasures you'll discover. And there you have it, my friends. Those are my top tips for traveling the world without breaking the bank. Remember, traveling doesn't have to be expensive. With a little planning, flexibility, and a sense of adventure, you can have an incredible experience without emptying your wallet. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure today. Enjoyed these tips? Hit the like button and subscribe to ZenTravelspher for more travel hacks and inspiration. Comment below with your favorite budget travel tip. And remember, the world is waiting to be explored.